Increasing cloudiness tomorrow, sticky and humid with a... Food? Yeah! Maybe I should take her out. Sheep. They're all just sheep. Every one of them. Can't see what's going on. They say the world ends not with a bang, but with a whimper. They're wrong. Y'all better watch out! Don't say I didn't warn ya! It's coming!
Yes, that's correct, Mr. Kinross. Our insurance policies are full service, full coverage. We offer health, life, auto, the complete package.
Lance.
We'd love the opportunity to write your policy. I can have someone over there first thing Tuesday morning to iron out the details. How's that sound? Great. We'll see you then. Kelly?
Yes?
Kelly? Pencil in 10 a.m. on the 18th, okay? Send Johnson, or better yet, make it Mackenzie.
Lance, Mr. Strongberg would like to see you in the conference room ASAP.
ASAP?
That's what he said.
Why would Strongberg want to see me ASAP?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You got you.
33 years old. That makes you a card-carrying member of the Average American Club.
And to what do I owe this honor?
Demographics, we were updating them yesterday. You're white, you're male, between the ages of 33 and 39. Your income's around $40,000 a year.
Yeah, try less.
You're married, but with a 53% chance of divorce.
Damn, the sex is so good.
Not so good. Your wife only gives it to you 2.5 times a month.
0.5? How's that possible?
Because the health insurance numbers say that you'll start thinking about Viagra this year. But don't worry, the average Joe is likely to have a dog, so you won't get too lonely.
Thank you so much. Give me a hug. I know that you're in charge of all that.
I'm here to see Lance Bishop. Sir, I'll need to check your bag, please.
Lance, your wife's online too?
Hey, babe. Hey, sweetie, let me ask you something. Do we only have sex 2.5 times a month? Hell, hey, guess what I want for my birthday? I'll be home soon. I love you. Bye. Anybody hear that? What was it?
Only you knew what I know.
Please don't shoot.
It's too late for that now, Mr. Bishop. I'm sparing you the horror. Damn it!
Sir, I asked you, do you know this woman's name?
Susan Douglas.
And did the shooter say anything to you?
He said something about sparing me the horror. How did you know my name?
You said your name.
He called me Mr. Bishop.
Had you ever seen this man before?
No, never.
You're sure?
I think I can remember the face of the man who just tried to kill me.
Mr. Bishop, I'm Detective Jordan with Homicide. Can you handle a few questions?
No, not really. Go ahead.
I understand the shooter spoke to you. What did he say?
Just told the other guy that.
Other guy?
Yeah, he was just standing right here.
I'm afraid we're the first ones on the scene. You know, you might be suffering from shock. I can get a medic to...
No, I just need to go home.
Start with me. You are stuck. Look, I had a late night, all right? I don't need this. I'm just gonna go, okay? Yeah, because I don't want to hear it.
God, you scared me.
Lance, are you okay? What happened?
I'm not hurt.
Are you okay? What is this?
It's not my blood.
Another scene of senseless brutality that's becoming more and more familiar these days. It was just this afternoon that a lone gunman walked into the offices of the Mutual Insurance Corporation and with no warning and no apparent motivation opened fire. Police say one employee was killed, 2 others were wounded. The gunman was shot by a security guard and pronounced dead at the scene. We'll continue to follow this developing story tonight and tomorrow. Checking your weather for tonight, we're looking at temperatures.
Lance? Still your birthday? For another hour. Make a wish. Happy birthday.
You are so beautiful.
You want to talk about it some more?
There's not much more to say, you know. We almost lost a husband today. And Susan's kids lost a mother.
Susan? I talked to her at the Christmas party last month.
He knew my name, Karen.
What?
He was trying to warn me about something.
You don't know that. He probably saw it on the door.
Yeah. Maybe you're right, yeah.
You know, he was crazy. He was a killer.
Brett. I'm so lucky to have you.
I don't want to lose you. You're supposed to grow old and decrepit with me, mister.
You won't mind when I get to be an old fogey and I drool all over you?
You do that now.
Listen,
Who is that?
nobody's here. But the gun. Find it.
Who is that? Who is that?
Only you.
Who are you?
Listen. Find the gun. Wrong. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Find it. That's it. You're getting warmer. Very nice. I knew you could do it. Excellent. Sure. It's easy. Pull the trigger. Do it. Pull the trigger. Do it. Pull the trigger. Do it.
You're up. I let you sleep in. And you've been going through so much. I want you to take good care of yourself, okay? I wish I could stay here with you, but I'm scheduled to show a couple of houses. Keep your fingers crossed. If I sell one, we can take a nice, long vacation together. It'll do you a world of good. You okay?
It's just a bad dream. Nightmare.
The gunman?
Sort of.
Oh my God, your nose is bleeding. Okay, you know what?
What?
Maybe you better go see a doctor today, okay?
Oh, no,
Bobby?
no, I just want to stay here. Take it easy. Get my mind off things.
I hate leaving you here like this.
No. You go. We need the vacation.
Okay. I love you. I'll try to leave early, okay?
Early for it, isn't it?
My sister is working. How many times do I have to tell you?
Answer the phone.
Karen, thanks for calling. Please leave a message at the tone. This is Detective Jordan. We spoke yesterday.
Detective, I'm here.
Good. I wonder if you might come down to my office. There's something we need to discuss.
Is, everything all right?
It's best if you just came down.
Well, okay, give me an hour.
Change of plans. We're going somewhere else.
What's going on?
Just drive. How are you holding up?
Why are we here?
Let's go for a walk. I figured under the circumstances, you might be comfortable with more privacy.
What circumstances?
Look, I know you're with another agency I don't have clearance for. I need some answers. I'm not going to tell that woman's family that not only do I not know who her killer is, but that the shooter's body is gone.
You mean Susan?
Listen, I know. Shooter used your name. You told me that yourself. You know and I know that those guys on the scene weren't ours, and they removed the bastard's body from my crime scene. Who are you working with?
You think I had something to do with this?
Look, if you're in some kind of trouble, maybe I can help you.
That guy tried to kill me. I've never seen him before in my life.
Fine. Okay, I don't care who you're with. CIA, DIA, NRO, NSA. Who the hell knows? All I know is you must have
believe
pissed
this.
somebody
What the
off
hell are you
really
talking
bad
about?
for them to try and come after you in broad daylight like this. Mr. Bishop, I've been a homicide detective for 11 years. I don't go on hunches. My conclusions come from facts. Fact. He's never been fired. I found it wedged under your desk. I got a print off of it. Fact. I tried running it through the FBI. This guy's file, it's classified.
Detective Jordan is out of place.
Hey, who the hell are you? How do you know my name?
Meddling in things he doesn't understand.
He's with you, isn't he?
Men who meddle don't live long. Do you know what a major coronary failure is, Detective Jordan? It starts when I count to 10, because that's how many heartbeats the meddling man has left. 1,
You okay?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh my God.
8, 9,
Why are you doing this to me?
10.
What the hell did you do?
Somebody get some help!
He got what he deserved.
Who are you?
You can't find us. It's part of our plan.
What the hell is this?
The plan
Karen?
My name is Trevor Constantine, and if you're still alive, then I'm probably dead. No matter what people may be telling you, I wasn't crazy, just desperate. Killing you was a last resort. How about those nosebleeds you've been getting? Have you ever had those before? Or the voices? Have they been talking to you yet? Listen to me very carefully, Mr. Bishop, and believe me when I tell you, you are a lab rat. You are a lab rat. A test in human behavioral modification, mind control. God help us if you fail this test. They're going to make you do something terrible. Something violent. Don't believe me? 589, North Colfax, apartment 211. When you've had enough, when there's no other explanation that makes sense, go there. Ask for my place. Then you'll see. Then you'll see!
She's coming home. I said she's coming home.
Stop!
Do it.
Stop!
We need to shoot Karen when she comes home.
Honey? Mom? Hey. I got off work early so I could check on you. Who are you talking to?
She can't hear ourselves.
Nobody? God, a terrible day.
Oh, your nose is bleeding again. Okay, I'm gonna hang up my coat.
The gun is in
and
the closet.
you
Put it
towel.
here, I'll get that.
Hurry now, the gun, the closet.
Okay, come on. Let's get you cleaned up, all right? Let's go, sweetie. Tell me about your horrible day. Is it better?
Oh my God, my head hurts.
Lance? What are you doing?
Checking the water.
Something's wrong with it?
Maybe. I don't know till I check.
She doesn't understand. Let's shoot her.
Sorry.
Lance, what happened today?
I don't think I should tell you.
No. No, don't start doing that. We promised no secrets ever. Do you remember?
Having weird thoughts, Karen.
What kind of thoughts?
Voices. I'm hearing voices. They're trying to make me...
No fair telling.
Honey? Honey? Honey?
I'll tell you when I figure it out.
They're going to make you do something terrible. Something violent. That's also why I had to kill you. I had to stop things before they get out of hand.
Hello, Mr. Bishop. Approach the closet. Do it. Now aim. Pull the trigger. The trigger. Now.
How have you looked at yourself?
Yo, it's valet parking. $20, make sure you get it back. This ain't your world, partner. You steal your mind in there. You understand?
Yo, buddy, who you looking for?
Trevor Constantine. Well,
Your nose is bleeding. Constantine always said it's a bad sign. Don't worry. We're safe in here. Copper shielding.
Shielding? Shielding from what?
You don't know. Then maybe you best be leaving.
Constantine's dead.
Damn. Damn. They finally got to him. My name is Reginald. Friends call me Reggie.
Well, Reggie.
I said friends call me Reggie. Trevor always said that nothing is as it seemed. He showed me how the world really works. Your nosebleed tells me that maybe you need to see it too.
Come on.
The man burned hours and hours of this stuff. Sometimes he talked about it, sometimes he didn't. I didn't always know what he meant, but I do know he was onto something. Mr.
Bishop. Lance Bishop.
Let me make this quick, Mr. Bishop. Constantine said it was like diving into the deep waters. Welcome to the belly of the beast. The sharks in these waters swallow you whole.
My name is Trevor Constantine. I'm was a psychologist working for the military. I had to quit. I had no choice. Not when I realized what I was part of. The American people have been kept in the dark about the true scientific progress in this country. Technologies of mass control exist that the public would never dream of. I know, because I helped develop them. They call it psychotronic warfare. It's a research program dealing with mind control. These bastards have finally decoded the human brain. Every emotion we have, every thought that we experience, they produce evoked potentials, little electrical impulses firing in the brain. These spooks have developed a weapon that can lock onto those impulses, read them, and then control them remotely. They can control everything a person does. Voices. That's how they get you. The spooks have developed a technology called synthetic telepathy. They beam a frequency at you and let your skeleton conduct the voices like an antenna. Sounds like ghosts inside of you. They've targeted individuals for experimentation. God only knows what they're going to make these people do. I am talking about the manipulation of human behavior. Our emotions are just electrical patterns on a computer, and they can transmit new ones to us. Whatever they want us to feel, we'll feel. And I found out where they're getting these patterns from. That's why I moved in here. You can't study the sharks if you don't get in the water.
Locking on target.
They're using the ghetto like a laboratory, reaching off raw human existence, recording every miserable emotion for some godforsaken databank that they can beam back at the rest of us.
Alpha Team Tequila, first floor secure.
I waited up for you all night. What is fucking absurd? Leave that girl behind my back. I know you are.
Room is clear. Ready for extraction.
They've implanted transmitters into the brains of these people. They can record the best and worst of their hellish existence. When the transmitters are full, they come into a sweep. Or they take the full transmitter, replace it with a blank one, and start all over again. These people never even know what hit them.
Delta Team Tequila, second floor clear. Coming.
Domestic black ops. Illegal as hell.
Clear. Please don't come.
This isn't the elected government. This is the national security empire, man. Darth Vader's the 21st century.
Delta Team Tequila to Charlie unit. Empty nest on 4th floor.
damn well want to see.
You cheating liar!
Happens once a month. Constantine used to let us hide out in here, protect our emotions. See, they ain't gonna take my rage.
My God. They're recording emotions?
Yeah, dig it. They don't think of us as people, man. To them, we're just ghetto trash, wallowing in our own garbage.
But he tried to kill me. He said I was part of an experiment.
Maybe he knew you were having thoughts. You know, thoughts they took from us. Or maybe he was just doing you a favor.
I'm getting closer. I think his name is Bishop. I don't know if I can get to him in time. He's their next target. He cannot be allowed to fail.
Hey. Hold up. Trevor lined these hats with copper fiber. It's supposed to block out the frequencies. It's your only armor.
Hey! What's doing in my car?
Can't find what isn't there, Mr. Bishop.
Who are you people?
Congratulations, you understand the truth. Makes the ending more interesting.
Not if I find you first.
You've all changed the plan. You're going to kill your wife, remember? I assure you it's not in vain. Your performance will greatly enhance our understanding of the limits to which people can be pushed.
I won't do it.
By all means, resist. This is a test, after all, but one we predict you will fail. We call this one Devil's Choir, a combination of emotional resonances carefully blended for their violent impulse.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
You can start by taking me seriously.
Okay.
I'm being targeted by psychotronic frequency bombardment.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that, sir.
They're beaming things at my head.
Well,
You're gonna show me how I can prove that.
well, if I was the one being targeted, as you say, I'd try one of these. Any of those beams might interfere with the reception.
You mean like static?
Yes, sir.
Good. Oh! There. This is not a robbery. It's not a robbery.
Karen, are you here? I need you to send someone over here right away. I'm being harassed.
State the nature of your emergency, Mr. Bishop.
I didn't tell you my name. Who is this?
Mr. Bishop, there is nowhere left to run. There is nowhere left to hide.
What do you want from me?
To finish the experiment.
What kind of sick bastards are you?
Pragmatism, Mr. Bishop. If we didn't invent the technology, somebody else would. You're simply helping us tame the genie, so to speak.
I won't shoot my wife.
That remains to be seen.
I won't do it. I won't do it. You hear me? I know you're there.
I'm sorry what you feel about it, but I mean, I have to work.
you people?
You can't reprise. Look,
Hey!
I can't help it if the days run long, all right?
Days run long. You came home at midnight, and let's get back to
Oh, come on.
Let's talk about this.
What did you just like you're saying the same thing over and over? Ba, 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 ba.
Lance, I've been looking all over for you.
You gotta see this.
What am I?
What is this?
The whole place is crawling.
What is this?
Gotta check this out.
Lance, what are you doing?
Mind control tests. Electronic warfare. I've seen it.
What are you talking about, huh?
You hear that? You hear that? It's not safe for you to be here.
Okay, just explain to me what you're talking about.
You gotta get out of
I
here.
want to understand, Lance, okay? I really do.
I've been hearing freaky stuff. Voices.
Okay.
They're targeting us. They're targeting us.
We can get you help, okay?
These voices,
Listen,
these voices in my head,
just-
they're telling me to kill.
Just let me help you, okay? I'm gonna clean up this cut before it gets infected.
No!
No, Mr. Bishop. It's time this tragedy ended, Mr. Bishop. The devil's squire, Mr. Surprise. Approach the closet. You see, you have a choice.
Baby, I'm gonna clean it up and everything's gonna be okay. It's okay.
You didn't do it. Could have run. You had time.
What are you saying?
You could have run away. You didn't do it. You had a chance to get away and you didn't do it.
What are you saying? I
Don't
wanna
make me
clean
do
this
it.
up.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
Do what, baby? What?
Come on.
Lance, wait.
You could have run away. You couldn't do it. It happened again. You could have gone away.
Do it.
Control, this is Medusa.
Go ahead, Medusa. Status update.
Subject has been compromised.
Karen.
You failed the test.
You're one of them.
Marriage guarantees proper emotional attachment. At least until you pull the trigger. I thought I meant more to you, Lance.
What is all this?
You'll never know.
Sir, the director's on the line for you.
Put him on the box. Good evening, Director.
I trust things are in order.
Yes, the test was a success.
It seems that the resolve of a man is no stronger than the neurons firing in his brain.
What is your status?
There are increased signs of stress in his cerebral cortex, some alpha spikes, but otherwise his brain tissue remains healthy.
No long-term side effects from the microwave.
Not that we can see.
And that would hold true for everyone.
Well, it should.
Technology's quite harmless. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I would agree. Excellent. Well, Medusa, the director was very pleased with your performance.
I'm glad he's pleased. And I'm glad it's over.
He's ordered you to remain with Mr. Bishop.
Why? The objective has been achieved.
Well, before we can commence Phase 2, we have to understand Phase 1. Does the subject have memory recall? Is he aware of what happened? And if so, will he submit?
When you start phase 2, what happens then?
Well, we will expand from individuals to a larger population. And you will receive a new assignment then.
is Medusa.
Go ahead, Medusa. I'm in place.
What are you doing?
Come on, Lance. It's Saturday. Go back to sleep.
This is wrong.
I never sleep late. Give me a break for once.
I remember.
Okay, what is it this time?
I don't know, but I can still feel it.
What, the dream again?
No. But it was violent. I had a gun. And, it was a gunshot, clear as day. Right over here. I was holding a gun. I don't know why, but I was holding a gun. And I was waving it around. And I was screaming, and I shot you.
Have you been taking your pills, Lance? Come on.
What pills?
Come in here. The doctor said if you don't keep taking these pills, things are gonna get worse.
Doctor?
Yes. Yes, Lance. Your doctor. The same doctor you've been seeing every week since the shooting in your office. You know the stuff in your head? The voices?
How do you know about the voices?
What don't I think about them? Post-traumatic shock. You keep living the same day over and over again. It's the one with the shotgun, isn't it? Just take your pills, please. Please.
What's his brainwave say?
Anxiety and confusion. He's trying to access his deeper memory matrices.
Well, we can change that.
Nosebleed.
0800 hours, subject Bishop has regained consciousness, and we will attempt to keep him in a state of impaired recollection while monitoring his responses. Neural transceiver taken from subject number 115. An 18-year-old female drug addict. Her brainwave pattern indicates lengthy periods of depression, apathy, and listlessness. We will now synchronize Mr. Bishop's pattern to it and monitor his behavior.
It's too late for that now, Mr. Bishop. I'm sparing you the horror.
They're targeting us. My God, don't make me do it!
1600 hours. Subject Bishop has been pacified.
Lance? You okay?
I don't think so.
Let me put some music on. It might help you relax.
No. Please don't.
What is it?
Whoever they are, they're good. I've been trying to remember my dream, but every time I do, it's like someone's stopping me. They're good. They're not perfect.
What's he saying?
Can't tell. He's speaking to Mo.
Hey. Are you still hearing those voices?
You could say that.
Lance, you're scaring me. What are you talking about?
The plates. Someone gave me all day to sit here and stare at them. That was a mistake.
I don't understand.
remember? One of a kind. Irreplaceable. In my dream, I smashed them to pieces.
And there they are. It's just in your dream.
Then why have they been glued back together again, Karen? Someone got sloppy. Why the hell have they been glued back together again, Karen?
The subject's sexual response seems normal.
Who are you? How many of them are there? Who's watching?
You don't need to know. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I died trying.
So much for foreplay.
Was there ever a real moment between us?
Only in your mind. That was the point.
The point was to shoot you. I did before. I can do it again.
Killing gets easier as you go.
People. These brainwaves. Memory traces are returning.
Control, this is Alpha Unit, over.
Go ahead, Alpha Unit.
We show a visitor heading up to your floor.
Well, who is it?
Unidentified.
Answer it. Go on.
Hi, how you doing? Looking for Lance Bishop?
What do you want?
Lance! Hey, man, how you doing? You don't need that gun. It's just me. I got to studying Constantine's stuff.
Do I know you?
Mind-blowing. Are you okay? Oh, what the hell was his hat?
She took it.
Mr. Bishop, by now I thought you would have grasped the idea that your entire life is controlled by things that you can't see. Your mind, your body, and now your heart. You see, there's an electric impulse that tells your heart when to beat. And I can tell it when to stop. Which in your case, will be very soon.
Come on, let's go!
Target has escaped.
Next time, remember your damn hat.
Thanks. Zero exposure, people. No traces. We were never here.
The director wants to speak with you.
Good evening, Director.
An interesting choice of words. I understand you've had some trouble tonight.
Yes, sir. We've lost Mr. Bishop. He's regained memory of the event.
Unexpected.
And unfortunate. In light of this anomaly, perhaps we should delay Phase 2?
On the contrary, this anomaly will be taken care of. Am I understood?
Yes, sir. I understand. We're moving forward. And we've been called in.
You okay? Yeah. You? Yeah. So what was going down at your home? Apparently there isn't enough evil in the world, so my wife invented a new flavor.
She's really a part of it?
Whatever it is.
See, that's what I was trying to find you before. There's more to Constantine's notes than you saw. I guess there's a Phase 2 on the way.
2? Because one wasn't enough?
I guess you were the dry run.
Mass behavioral modification. I don't get it.
Neither did I. I couldn't figure it out either, man. And then I looked up. Cell phone towers. Major power transmission network. There's one on every block. They can control the whole city. It's starting.
Phase 2 is now operational. Signal strength is optimal. We have 22% coverage.
Gentlemen, you are witnesses to the future. 22% of the city is now under our control. Every conceivable human emotion has been recorded and cataloged. We've started out slowly, broadcasting a waveform for apathy and boredom, but we will expand. In the future, we hope to test its effectiveness on worker productivity, the crime rate, perhaps even the next election. As for resistance, Phase 1 has ruled that out. We are virtually invisible. We exist so the general population doesn't have to.
Constantine said they've been doing this kind of thing for decades. LSD fed U.S. Army soldiers. Brainwashing experiments. MK Ultra. They're just a bunch of guinea pigs to these people. I want to try something. Excuse me, miss. What do you think about babies with AIDS?
Would you like some more coffee?
No, but I'd like to come back after work and rape you. How about a little quickie out back?
It's a free country.
Think so? Suppose I knocked that out of your hand and pulled out the U.S. Constitution and wiped the floor with it. How would that strike you?
I better get some more juice.
Okay. What are we gonna do about it?
We're gonna show these sons of bitches that the guinea pigs can bite back.
Your mission was marriage for over a year. You were close to your target. How often were you intimate?
We've been here all night. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I have answered your questions.
Please answer them again.
My target remained a target.
But never a husband.
Him? Are you kidding?
Perhaps you feel remorse for the target. An echo of affection. A lingering memory of sexual gratification, perhaps. An intimacy you still crave from your lovemaking.
The only gratification is when a mission is accomplished.
Yet the target escaped. Does that gratify you?
Not in the least.
Cold as a fish. Very well, Medusa. You're free to get up now. There's one other matter we need to discuss. The results of your medical exam. The director has expressed some concern. Is that going to be a problem?
No, I'll take care of it.
Downey Heights, a low-income neighborhood we've selected for our first test. We will be sending out a signal for hostility and rage, the usual emotions associated with a poverty-level existence. We've planned a scenario similar to the Los Angeles riots of 1992.
What's this? This is the same thing that Constantine would have used.
See? It's made out of copper wire. You pull them apart, and you use them to line the hats.
Who'd have thought?
You sure you want to go through this?
Hey, look around you. If we don't do something to stop this, who knows what's next?
This ain't exactly the suburbs. And your plan is pretty thin. It's going to be hard to get cooperation, especially if all this hostility don't beam it down on us. In this neighborhood, it's a whole different kind of enemy. I know I live here.
That's what I have you for, man. Come on. Let's catch us a shark.
Wow. Okay. Just let me do the talking, buddy.
Easy, look at the back. Yeah.
Yo, he's dead, man, you hear me? After me and my crew take what's yours, I'm gonna rip you apart.
Come on, man, you ready? See, it's working. See? Yeah, it's working.
What the hell's going on, man?
Relax, you're okay. We're being manipulated with psychotronic brain entrainment technology.
Yo, what'd you do to us?
Not us. I don't have time to explain. If we don't stop, we're all gonna be dead.
Yo, what the hell's that supposed to mean?
What my friend here is trying to say. But if y'all looking for another ass to kick, all right, we'll point you in the right direction. Whatever you want to do, whatever you need to do. But if you don't do something, you'll never be able to think for yourself.
I'm down for that. Come on.
You pick your battles.
Reports of violence in the area have surged 80% just in the last 3 hours. While outside of Downy Heights, the seas remain calm. Our precision is surgical. Excuse me, gentlemen.
My compliments on your escape.
Is this your idea of a brave new world?
Just the promise of a better one. One you helped create.
So did you, Karen. Or Medusa, or whatever the hell your name is.
If it's a burden, we will be happy to relieve you of it.
You don't own us.
We got a trace on the call. Local payphone.
Punch it up. On the contrary, Mr. Bishop, that's one of our surprises. Give me an override in the area. I'm taking control of the frequency. You can stop running now, Mr. Bishop.
You can stop running, Mr. Bishop.
There's no place to hide.
There's nowhere to hide.
You're not a hero, Mr. Bishop.
You're not a hero, Mr. Bishop.
You're just an average man.
You're just an average man.
Search the crowd. I want him cornered.
Yes, sir. Evoking anchor potentials now.
Everything is under control. Everything is under control.
I think we got their attention.
That may be more than we need to deal with.
You want to catch the big one, gotta chum the waters.
Did you see where they're heading? Mm-hmm. They're fleeing eastbound.
Scramble a team.
I'll need an insertion squad, at least 6 men.
Your services won't be required. I'm going to handle this myself.
I don't understand.
He's already escaped from you once. Twice would raise questions.
And I've already answered all the questions.
Not all of them. I've seen your medical exam.
I'm gonna take care of that.
Good. And when you do, here's your next assignment. You will befriend the target in the usual manner, seduce him as necessary to ensure the proper emotional bonds have been forged, and we will expect marriage within 6 months.
This was supposed to be my last domestic op.
And when you succeed, it will be.
Remember, gentlemen, this man is a threat. Lethal force has been authorized. Control, this is Field Team Kilo. We are going in. Go!
Acknowledged.
I've been sitting here, watching a new world take shape. When it finally dawned on me, your little secret, that the devil doesn't exist anymore, because you and your people have taken his place. Here's my little secret. Welcome to hell.
talking about, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Tie his butt off.
As long as I live, I'm gonna have that voice in my head. Your voice. But now you're gonna listen to mine. You're gonna tell me everything you know, or I'm gonna let my posse have their way with you. Go ahead. First things first. We found your toys. You're a student of pain, right? Let's study this. Subject number 33, lived upstairs. Oh, kidney failure. That can't feel good. How about this one? Subject number 12, she lives down the hall. Her boyfriend beats the crap out of her every night. Now you're gonna tell me what hole you and your people have been hiding in. Never.
Let me tell you something. I lost my wife to cancer over a year ago. I watched her waste away while the cancer ate her alive, took her away from me. Are you fiends? Stole her pain. This is her pain that you sucked from her soul at the hospital. Can you feel it? Feel it? Fiend! That was her crying the day that she called for death to take her away, when the skin was falling from her bones. Let me hear you cry when she was crying. Let me hear you cry, damn it. Cry!
Two nice chance. Show me where they're hiding. Tell me who's in charge, or I won't stop them next time.
So, you ever get them to talk?
Oh, yeah. They've been running things out of the Veterans Hospital. It's a perfect place for brain research.
So the lunatics have finally taken over.
It's gonna be pretty well defended. We're not gonna be able to fight our way in there.
What do we do? When do we do it?
Well, what's the quickest way to get into an asylum?
Oh, man. You are crazy.
That's why they have to let me in, as a patient.
How?
You let them have me. You let them think they won. That'll give you and the posse enough time to take your part.
To do what?
Take out as many of those towers as you can.
And then what? A Trojan horse against these people? Certifiable.
You can't beat them. They're too big. No matter how many hats you buy. You'll never know. And get on your radio and tell them you had an accident. You had a struggle while subduing the enemy and you need backup. If I call for backup, you and your posse will suffer the consequences. You just saw for yourself how easy it was to get them to follow you to certain death. Like the sheep that they are, you are no different than we are. Well, that's where you're wrong. They chose to follow me. The choice is the difference. Now get on the radio. You have 10 heartbeats left to do it.
Do it!
This is Field Team Kilo. We've captured the target, and we're requesting emergency extraction. I'll see you in hell.
I'm ready.
Yo, bro. You hang in there. Let's ride, brother.
almost over, and now I have to sterilize you again.
You have no idea how much trouble you're in, do you, Mr. Bishop? Sit. Sit. No one can hear you in here. Screaming won't matter. In exactly 30 minutes, the director has ordered me to present your corpse. A decision has to be made. It's a decision you have to make. Your decision will probably be to kill me, but I need you to listen to me first. I started with the program to help with all the craziness in the world. We were supposed to eliminate war and terrorism without any casualties. But all the experimenting and testing, they couldn't stop. It was too tempting to play God. I know you can hear me. And though I may be the pawn of the devil, it has its advantages. I could get you close enough to kill him. The choice is yours.
Do is tell lies. You give me one good reason why I shouldn't send you to the devil right now.
Because he would own your son. Our son. And one day, I will tell him how I betrayed his father and drove him to the edge of his sanity. And maybe one day he'll forgive me. And maybe in another lifetime his father will too. Please. I don't want our child growing up in hell. Please. Please.
This is a restricted area now.
It's all right. Medusa. Authorization 46798. Bringing the body to the morgue.
All right, go on.
We've got company. Change of plans.
Medusa, you've come early. Betrayal is like that. One moment loyalties are clear, and the next, the true agenda is even clearer.
It's the world we live in.
What world is that?
World of deception.
Deception is paramount. If our enemies knew where we were, we would be vulnerable.
Maybe they're tired of the lies. Sick of destroying what's good in the world.
And maybe you've underestimated your enemies. And people like you, you never shed your own blood. I'm gonna give you your chance now. You call off this riot, or you start to bleed.
Bravo. The husband rises above his rage to defend the wife who betrayed him. The wife breaks their oath of allegiance to defend their unborn child. You both pass the test. Government can only function when it understands those it governs. Do its citizens, when so violently deprived of their freedom, possess the will to regain it? Or has their apathy become so great they are ambivalent to those who control them?
We're human beings. We're not your pawns.
You are what you allow yourself to be.
I never gave you my mind.
People have surrendered their mind. We know because we watch them. You're simply transferring ownership to those of us who know what to do with it.
You can kill us, but people will know. They will find you, and they will destroy you.
That's precisely the point. We are patient, waiting for the day when the people no longer have the will to be free. Tomorrow, an average American, not unlike yourself, Mr. Bishop, will marry the love of his life. And the test will begin again. I wonder, will he pass?
I once thought the devil was dead because our enemies killed him and took his job. Well, I discovered the real secret. They've set their sights on God.
Police have finally restored order to the city, bringing the riot to an end. Authorities, though, still aren't certain what caused the violence in the first place.
Makes you wonder what gets into people's heads sometimes. Seems they just snap when you least expect it.
It's a crazy world.
Yeah.
Good night, dear.
Good night, hon. See you in the morning.
Listen, find the gun. It's part of our plan. Now don't ruin the surprise.